So let's talk about being magnetic in human design and gate 15. Gate 15 is the gate of the love of diversity. It's also the gate of extremes. So if you have this gate defined in your human design chart, then you are really here to experience the extremes in life, experience the highs and lows in life, and extract or view it through the lens of love so that you can extract the wisdom from it. You can extract the wisdom from all experience, whether they're positive experiences or negative experiences. You also then get to share that wisdom with the rest of us to aid us in becoming more, accepting, right? So that's what we're going to get into today. Hello, if you are new here, my name is Ebony. I'm a human design reader, expert, and coach. So let's jump into gate 15. Now, the shadow of this gate is dullness, right? So the two different ways that the shadow of this gate can manifest is either, number one, you're being too rigid. You're not allowing yourself to experience the extremes in life. You're not allowing yourself to partake in, the highs and the lows of the entire spectrum of the human experience, right? So you're just kind of like, I don't want to do that. I'm not down for that, right? Or you start to see the more balanced aspects of life as boring. Anything that isn't an extreme, you're just like, this is boring, this is dull, I don't want to do this. So you might actually find yourself creating, dramatic situations just to give yourself entertainment, right? Now, the gift of this gate is magnetism. This is really, and moving out of dullness, the shadow of dullness into the gift of magnetism requires you to see the value in all aspects of life, because this is really a part of the power of this gate in the first place. It's the ability to see the highs and lows of life, but it's also to be able to see the balance, right? To see the more mundane aspects of life and see the value in that too, right? So when you come to this space where you see the really positive experiences, you see the really negative experiences, you see the more balanced, the more mundane experiences, and you can view them all through the lens of love, and you can see the value and the wisdom and the lessons in all of them and see how important all of them are to the human experience. You're then able to express the value that you see in every part of the human experience and express that value and that wisdom to other people. Because I'm gonna be honest, there's a lot of people who are not able to see it, right? A lot of the time we don't see the value in the mundane, right? We don't see the value in the negative experiences. We don't even see the value in the positive experiences, right? But what this gate allows you to do is really be a mirror, right? And reflect back to us what you are seeing in all of these experiences. You're here to open our eyes to the value in our entire experience. Now, the highest expression of this gate, the city of this gate, is fluorescence. And fluorescence is kind of I don't know if it's a scientific term, but essentially what it is you reflect something after absorbing something else. So I think the technical definition is that, absorbing radiation and then being able to reflect light. So it's taking something in and then showing something completely different to the other side. So that's really what you're doing. You are seeing, you don't even have to experience it like firsthand. You are seeing the extremes of life. You're seeing the highs and the lows, the positives and the negatives. You're seeing the balance. You're seeing the mundane. You're seeing all of that. And you are reflecting back to us why it is necessary. You're reflecting back to us the beauty in it, the lesson in it, the wisdom in it. So you are showing all of us that even though we categorize things as good or bad, everything at the end of the day just is. It just is, right? The only reason we have labels like good or bad is because that's how we are contextualizing it, right? That's the label that we've put on it. But at the end of the day, everything just is. And there is wisdom in everything. There is value in everything, right? You are able to see that a lot more clearly than a lot of us, the people who don't have this gate. And that ability comes very naturally to you, and it's very, very necessary. We need those people who are going to pull us back when we're kind of going off the deep end, right? We're running off the edge of the cliff, like, oh my God, life is over, like everything is terrible. It's like, no, there's beauty in everything. There's wisdom and power and lessons and opportunities in absolutely everything. And that is really the message that you are here to share with the rest of us. So if you have not seen the rest of my Gates series, I can link the playlist over for you to check out, and I'll see you in the next video.